Alright, I'm sorry guys. I could have controlled myself. The parts are gonna take like 2 more weeks to arrive for this one's. So I said, you know what? While I wait for the parts that take a ridiculous amount of time to get here, I should fix up another one. The problem is, for one, the agitator is worn out. I shouldn't do that. And down here too. And also the tub itself is not spinning either. So I'll just tear this thing open right now. First, I need to clean it up a little bit. It's a little tragic. What is that, toothpaste? Alright guys, it's all cleaned up. Looks pretty good actually. Picked this thing up for 30 bucks. It's already looking like at least a $60 one, you feel me? Just because of how clean it looks right now. Alright, now it's time to take it apart. First up, take this off. If I can. Okay, I got it off. Oh, hard to see the problem. Broken seal. Hopefully the bearing in there is not messed up. Or I just took that bolt off. Gotta check that out in there. Alright, now I just have to fully take this thing off. There we go. It's very easy. Ooh, whatever it is, it's really old and needs to be replaced. Oh yeah, that shaft is all nice and rusted. It's not spinning. I'm not sure if it has like a brake or something. Alright guys, so I did a bunch of off-camera grinding because my dad came out and he helped me. We checked the motor and everything, the coupler, the transmission, they all work. So we suspect that it's the timer, but I took out the timer, and as far as I can see, there's nothing wrong with it. Just kind of makes a weird noise. So just to make sure that I'm like not wasting my time and it's something super simple, I know that when the lid switch does not work, it will fill up with water, but it won't enter the spin cycle. So I'm gonna check out the lid switch, see if it has continuity or not. And if it's not the lid switch, if the lid switch works, then yeah, it is the timer. Because there's no other components on this thing that could cause the issue. Because it fills up with water, but it just doesn't enter the spin or agitation cycle. So yeah, took off these clips. Almost off. I need to get that thing out of there. Alright guys, I got it off. It's very interesting. Damn, Daniel! It's really dirty in there. The lid switch is connected to these screws, so I'm gonna take it off and test the lid switch. Alright guys, so I'm kind of an idiot. The reason why it didn't work is because I just pushed it down until I heard the click. Just push it down to there. But you're actually supposed to push it down all the way. Like literally all the way down. Literally as far as it goes. And there's no way that the lid would force it down that much. And also, earlier to test it, I just put a screwdriver in there until I heard it click. And that obviously will not push it all the way down. So it might still be a problem with the lid switch, I don't know. But I just wired it together. It's getting late though, so I gotta quickly test it. Alright guys, I literally cannot get it to work. And also looking at it, I realized something. So this plug right here, it's supposed to plug in to something. But instead of a plug, it's just like wired together. And just a ground plug too. So I'm like, well, actually, that might be the reason why it's not working. So, I don't know. Maybe I gotta connect that to that and the ground and maybe it'll start working. Then again, the timer does still like make a weird noise. Let me plug it in. Yeah, it makes a weird noise. It only does it when I put it in spin cycle too. Because when I put it in all the other ones, it doesn't make any noise. In the timer, when I put it in spin, it makes a noise. So I'm not sure if that could be causing it too, or if it's that and also the lack of a connector to the lid switch, which I just have lying right here. I don't know, but it's getting very late and I have to pack everything up and go to bed. Alright guys, it's Saturday. So I'm just gonna go over everything again, check out all the wiring, make sure like everything's like hooked up properly, because the reason why it don't work might be something as simple as like a wire's not connected properly or something like that. So I'm just gonna go over everything once again, and if everything checks out, then I'll take apart the timer and try to fix it, because that could be like the only thing that's broken on it that I know of, unless the motor somehow died, which I highly doubt. So yeah, just gonna tear this thing open again. Don't mind my homemade tripod, don't mind it. No connection. The previous guy who owned it did this. So instead of a connection between the two, they just kind of hotwired it together. There's a bypass for the lid switch. So me trimming off the switch did absolutely nothing. So I just wasted my time doing nothing. So it was already like short together. Just took it off then. How do we take this off? Oh, there we go. Just want to like tear everything down so I can see what's going on, where the wiring's going. Just makes it easier for me to see. Spray it up in there. How does this work? This ground, but this one is snipped, and that ground is for the exterior, like, whatever you want to call it, exterior shell of this part. Next to that, but snipped, something like this. Yeah, it's supposed to go through the lid switch. Alright. The problem is that there's a connector, and I don't have a matching connector. Let's see what I have. Alright guys, so I just settled on the idea of using these connectors right here. I think it's a pretty genius idea since I can easily just like plug it in, unplug it again. And since I can just like quickly unplug it, it's easy to service it in case anything goes wrong. It's a little bit more difficult than this, but I mean, this is the best. It's the best I have, okay? And I'm scared of commitment, so I don't want to solder them together. All right, guys, put connectors on everything. On those wires, we're just dangling. Ground wire, connectors on all these wires. So, yeah, just gonna hook it up. All right, guys, got it all hooked up, and I insulated these wires so that when the machine kind of shakes around, they don't just like short to each other. Oh yeah. Now all I gotta do is plug it in and see if it works. All right, guys, got it hooked up to power. Now let's set it to spin, and moment of truth. Let's go. And nothing, just as expected. Well, I don't really know what I expected. Obviously, it wasn't gonna work, but it would be nice if it did, but I guess not. It's just never that easy. All right, and so I suspect that it's the timer. Let's check the timer. Investigate this timer. Damn. Damn. All right, now that I got the timer out, it's time to open it up and try to fix it. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a piano. Let me investigate that. I don't think you can open it up further than this because of these. I have to try and pry it up without breaking this thing. Here we go. Alright, bro. Gotta slide that out. Come on, man. You gotta make it difficult. Like you took the time to pick out a pretty design on the plastic, but you can't fucking put screws. I'm like, come on. It's two. Oh shit. Looks pretty complicated in there. And they even colored it differently. Pretty pieces of plastic, pieces of shit. Piece of plastic. But why is it broken? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of toying around with things until it works. So how does the motor get power? 'Cause it goes in like this. How does it? Oh, I see. And that right there. Where the hell does this go? It's 8 o'clock right now. I've been battling with this stupid timer for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's finally together. I didn't even get to clean the contacts yet. I'm not happy right now. Alright guys, finally done with the timer. Now because of the stupid design and the fact that there's no actual screws, like on all the other timers that I've disassembled, I put some little blobs of super glue, and it's currently is like 8:20, and I'll just come back tomorrow until the glue dries, or maybe later tonight if I'm that impatient. I don't know. You'll see in the next scene. Alright guys, it's 11 o'clock at night and I have absolutely no patience, so I want to test it out right now. I put some epoxy instead of super glue so it can hold on better, because I'm pretty sure epoxy will be better at this job than super glue. So yeah, I'm just gonna attach it and plug it in. Hopefully it starts spinning. Alright guys, you ready? Oh my god, it's working. It's actually working, dude. Okay, but that's like actually insane though. I just fixed it like that. Sick. Hold on guys, just discovered something. Here does nothing. Spin it just a little one more. Hey, there we go. Now it works. And so there's literally no issue with the timer now. It's just working. Dude, I actually fixed it. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That shit is a little bit worn out, but I just quickly ordered that. Looks like there's soap in there. Which is weird because I never put soap in there. just couldn't shift. Damn, that water is pretty nasty. Now it's on rinse. I don't know why. This thing is designed so that when the lid is up, you can kind of press in that and shut it off. So I'll put that towel there so it doesn't like press the button and shut it off. Because I don't want it to keep like turning off and turning back on and like in the middle of the watch. It's obviously not good for the machine. Water out. Alright guys, it's just finished. Everything works. It's just that Dad shooter dogs. But I already ordered it. It's gonna be here, it said Friday. So that's also the same time the last bit of parts for the Speed Queen are gonna arrive. So I guess I'll do both at the same time. That'd be sick. So yeah, all I gotta do is just put this back inside and just wait for the parts to come. Alright guys, so the parts just came in today. It's currently Thursday, October 5th. It's like 6:30 right now. This should be quick. It shouldn't take that long. Well, the parts came in. Originally, the parts for this washer and the Speed Queen were supposed to arrive today. And I was like, yeah, let's go, 2 at the same time. And then it said it got delayed and it's gonna arrive anywhere from the 7th to the 11th. And I was like, damn it. So I'm just doing this one today. And I'm planning on moving that in the laundry room so I can test it easier with like the hot water and stuff, like actually use it before I try to sell it to someone. So yeah, let's get started. But yeah, check out how nasty that is. Damn. It's all worn out too. I mean, I knew that, but it's just crazy how much it actually is. I'm just gonna throw this, I'm just throw this whole assembly away because I mean, I guess I could keep this. It's not really broken, it's just kind of dirty. I'll just leave it aside and see what else I save. Now, I'm gonna clean the tub out because it is hella dirty. Using this new tool I got with some marks on it. I don't know, it was from welding or something. There we go. See how easy things are when you have the right tools? There goes that nut. So it just pops out whenever. There you go. Top out. That's quite unusual. Nope. Pull it out. There we go. Y'all see this? All right, gotta spray some of my concoction on it and try to scrub it all off. All right, guys, clean it all up in the tub, inside and out. But I had it on top of here so I could reach better, and this is a little dirty, so I'm gonna clean it. And then clean up the agitator and that, and put it back together, and I'll be done. All right, guys, got it in the laundry room. Put a cleaner tablet in there. Oh, it disappeared already. Oh. Put a cleaner tablet in there so I can clean out any like residue or stuff floating around I left in there when I cleaned it. So yeah, just gonna let it go. Oh yeah, check it out. A lot of water drama going on in there. I like it. That's how you know this thing works well. Look at that water being going. That's some serious agitation. There the water goes. For some reason, when it's in the wash, like right after the wash, it doesn't drain to neutral, but after rinse, it does drain to neutral. I'm not sure if that's normal or not, or if it's even really an issue. I don't think it really matters. Just something to know. Something floating in there. Yeah, this washer is loud. It makes a lot of noise. Yep, so this washer is done. There's literally nothing else. Lid switch is good, agitator's good, timer's good. All I need to do is just keep it around. So when I do laundry, I get a couple cycles in, and if nothing pops up, then I'm gonna take pictures and sell it. But right now it's Thursday, and I don't do laundry until Saturday. So this thing's just gonna be chilling here for a while. I don't mind. Alright guys, so I ran like 2 loads and it's starting to act up again. It doesn't drain properly. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to order a new timer. Alright guys, so it's draining right after the wash, but once it gets to the rinse, it just starts acting up. And then it just stops. It just doesn't keep going. Now it's in ranks. Same thing, just spun for like a second and it stopped again. It started right as I turned off the camera too. And there we go. It ends right there. Didn't do anything. Looks like I'm back to square one because it's just like when I first got it. Well, now it does. Alright guys, timer came in for the washer. Paid $55 plus shipping, so just under $60 for it. Here it is. I'm gonna take the washer out and work on it. It should be literally only 5 minutes. This is for sure, this one will only take 5 minutes because all I need to do is just install the timer and I'm good. Check this out guys. Just opened it and the contacts are starting to separate from timer housing. That might be why it suddenly just like stopped sending power to the motor. But whatever, I already bought the stupid timer, so I'm not gonna battle with this one anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Alright guys, just replaced the timer. And I'm gonna keep the timer around just in case I like need anything from it, because these timers are pretty expensive, and in case I need like a little plastic pin or something, I can just get it from the timer instead of having to buy a whole timer just for that. So I'm gonna keep it around. Alright guys, got it all hooked up, so let's fire it up and see what's going on. Need to put something in it. Working so far. It's in wash cycle right now. Might be a little dangerous. I like doing that. There goes all the water. Guys, just entered into rinse cycle. So far, everything's working. Alright guys, now in rinse cycle. So far, everything's working fine. That's very promising. I like to see that. Check out the sunflower, guys. It's growing well. This one is a little bit interesting because it has multiple flowers on it. 1, 2, 3 flowers. I think it might be like a mutation or something. Is that normal? I don't know, because I've never seen sunflower with 3 flowers on it. And there's gonna be more growing, it looks like. Very interesting, I've never seen that before. Oh, it's starting to die. Need to give it some more water. This thing drains pretty quickly. Alright guys, just switch this thing. Everything is working flawlessly right now. No issues. It'll clean the heck out of your clothes. I'm telling you right now. It'll clean those jimmies. All right, guys, just finished the whole cycle. Everything worked, no issues. All right, guys, I'm gonna be doing quite a lot of stuff today. So first thing I'm gonna do is take pictures of that, and then the speed clean washer that's in there, I'm gonna take it out to put the roper washer in there. And then once I take the speed queen out, I'm gonna put it here, and I'm just gonna leave it there because I know that the speed queen is working perfectly, so there's no point in me keeping it there because I already know it's working fine. So I'll just keep it here, and then I'll take the Samsung dryer out, take some more pictures, and try to make a new post because no one has bought it yet. And maybe keep it in the laundry room. I don't know. Maybe I can swap the dryers, so the Maytag dryer can be here and the Samsung could be in the laundry room. And I can use the Samsung dryer and also take some pictures. And this one just gonna be staying here for a little bit longer because I need to test out this, make sure everything's working fine. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, all done moving everything. LG washers in here, speed queen washers in here, and the Maytag dryers here. I wish there was enough room for me to put it under there, but there's a lot of stuff in here currently, and I can't move any of it, so it's just there for now. It's not really in the way of anything, but I just prefer it to be under there with the other machines. But it's whatever, as long as it's there and safe. Got the roper washer in here. The Samsung dryer is working. There's already clothes in there. That was in the speed clean washer because apparently no one wants to do the laundry on time. Just throw them in there and leave it in there for like 2 days until someone else has to do laundry. And then it's their problem now. Yep. There we go. Samsung dryer is still here for some reason. No one wants to buy it, I guess. I just took some new pictures. And I took some pictures with the roper washer. I'm gonna make a post. But right now, I'm gonna do my laundry. Because today is Saturday and that's when I do my laundry. So I'm gonna start with my bed sheets. Alright, guys, got my bed sheet in there. And I'm gonna start the wash. The water still comes out. Damn, this water's hot. Boom! There it goes, guys. There it goes. I don't know why, I just find it fun to just watch it go. Alright, guys, neutral draining in wash. Just never done that before, so that means that the new timer has got it working perfectly. Usually it starts spinning, but now it's in neutral when it drains. So that's very nice. Samsung dryer still going strong. Oh, just put that back in there. There we go, perfect. The thing that amazes me is is that even the small washers, the old ones don't shake around at all. Up on the LG, it would be usually shakes around a lot, but this doesn't. I don't know. That might just be because the LG's suspension rods are kind of worn out. Alright, just empty rings, fabric softener. I only use fabric softener for my bed sheets because I like how they smell. I don't usually use it on my clothes, I just use a little bit of vinegar. Sometimes I do, I don't know. I thought Super Capacity Plus would fill it up higher than that. There's still quite a lot more to go for it to be full. But maybe one bed sheet is just not a Super Capacity Plus size of this. Because if there's enough clothes in there, it would displace the water, so it would go up, I think. I don't really know. As long as it washes the clothes, I don't really care. I just thought it would fill it up more than that. Neutral draining and rinse too. It's working good. Spinning cycle now. Very nice. Oh, spinning water on me. Oh, whoa, calm down, calm down, calm down. Why is it so quiet? There's no way I'd be able to hear that from the other room. It's still spinning even over there. The old Maytag washer, the Reaper vamp would just spin it every like 10 minutes for like about 2 minutes. It would spin for a little bit and stop. Then like 10 minutes later start spinning for a little bit again and then stop. This one, it just keeps on spinning. I might use a lot of electricity, so. It's done drying. Yeah, I'll check out how much stuff it caught. It looks like snow. Alright guys. Finished. Still a little bit wet, but it's old. About to throw it in the dryer. And I'm gonna wash all of my other clothes in this. And after, I will tell you if anything went wrong and if anything happened. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm not gonna record it though. You already know exactly what's happening, and you already know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll only record it if anything goes wrong. So yeah. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Alright guys, just sold the roper and I made a smooth 180. Pretty crazy. So I didn't actually record like me moving it out and stuff because it kind of just like happened pretty quickly and I wasn't expecting it, so I just did it all off camera so I wouldn't waste time. And I moved the LG back in the, don't mind that, moved it back in the laundry room. So yep, roper is finally done. So now I can work on editing, uploading that video. Yeah, pretty crazy. Like 2 days after I sold the Samsung dryer, I sold the roper washer, yeah. So all I have left is the Speed Queen. That's the only one I have left. This one might stay here for a little bit longer. And yep, now it's time for me to buy some more. I saw a Kenmore dryer on OfferUp for 20 bucks. I might snatch that up. And there was a Kenmore washer I saw for around the same price. I might snatch that up too. I don't know. Maybe I might do it tomorrow. Alright guys, so I spent a total of $131 on the machine. Surprising amount. Because the timer was really expensive. Next time that happens, I'll just part out the machine and sell the parts on eBay. But I did still make $49 in profit, which is honestly like nothing. It's laughable. But the main thing is I'm just glad I didn't lose any money. And again, like I said, the first like dozen machines is just me learning how everything works. So it's not a huge deal. And also guys, I just switched over to powder detergent because I've seen a bunch of videos of people saying that the powder detergent is better because it doesn't stain and there's no like chemicals in it and blah blah blah, stuff like that. This is the first time I'm using powder detergent and I'm gonna see if it's good. It smells pretty good. And I heard that it doesn't stain the clothes like the liquid detergent does because there's like dyes in this that makes it blue and it could stain the clothes. So it sold me. What? Hold up. Extra rinse. No, I don't get that on the bulky bedding one. I don't. Extra rinse. Alright, whatever. So I'm gonna see if it works. Yeah, this is pretty weird because I originally got the roper as like a super quick fix because the Speed Queen parts were gonna take forever to get here. And the roper ended up taking way longer than I expected, and it even sold before the Speed Queen did. So it's gonna be pretty weird when I talk about how like the roper was supposed to come after the Speed Queen, but since I sold the roper first and I'm gonna edit the video now, that video is gonna come out before the Speed Queen video does. So yeah, when those videos come out, it'll be pretty confusing. So yeah, for the next videos, I'm just not even gonna say like what order they're in until like the end when I sell it. So alright, well thanks for watching guys. Man, I already missed the Speed Queen and the roper. The LG just doesn't seem to wash as well. This on top's just like not really moving it around at all. It just doesn't wash as good as the other ones. Man, what the hell? Why is it shaking like a damn chihuahua? Shaking like a damn chihuahua right now. It's only on medium. That is crazy. It's not even spinning that fast. Bro, it's shaking. Man, what the fuck? It's trying to. Where the fuck did the pool go? Bro, it's getting real out here. It's getting real. Dude, rest in peace, my sunflower. It is dead. My sunflower is dead. There's no way it's alive. Is this a prank video, Rude Bean? How did you do that? God, it almost slapped me.